Well, I guess I'll just fix that later. All right. Grand finals. Uh-huh. Default coming from the loser's side. He's gonna have to win at least 6 matches, but that's assuming he gets 6-0, which may or may not happen. Catc doing really well in their last encounter, so who knows? But regardless, Catc taking massive damage, so no big deal. Alright, I was able to fix bracket just in the nick of time. Alright, back to the match. While I was looking away, it looked like Catc was able to put on a lot of damage, but taking a lot himself and unfortunately dying for it. Ooh. That stage spike always gonna be the bane, especially on online, where taking another thing might be a little more difficult. But regardless, neither player looking face at all, and both putting their best foot forward. Can't talk. Alright, that was a really good roll, and honestly, default missing a decent amount of these potential punishes, but ooh. Catc using the platform a lot, trying to either get default to whiff punish or just camping out just a little bit to try and get a good hit in. I feel like Lucina thrives really well off of whiff punishing, and so that's why he's doing that. And as you can see, he's getting a lot of good hits in, trying to go for that killing blow. Ooh, narrowly missing that back air. But, able to get him off ledge, and that up B not taking it. I thought it was strange if it would take it, but, ooh. Default swinging, unfortunately. I'm not sure if Catc was anticipating that. Maybe he was anticipating countering the up B, but that definitely cost default his stock there. All right, Catc's putting on the pressure, not letting off a default. Ooh, getting that really meaty down air. F smashes. I wonder if default is a little stressed out right now. Going for that slightly risky counter, but honestly, he's in the lead, so it doesn't matter. Getting a nice bit of damage off of that. Oh, I really like how default used that charge shot in disadvantage. This would be crazy if he made it back, but it's not impossible. Ooh, yeah. Good shield by Catc, but he's off ledge now, so who knows? Really being antsy here and taking a lot of damage for it. Unfortunate back air miss, so that could have been really big for default. Ooh, missing that laggy grab too, but default not looking like he's too afraid. Looking like he's ready to make this comeback. Oh my goodness, he could really do this. Default is not letting him breathe. Ooh, really good fair to disadvantage. If he gets hit here, it's over. Oh my goodness! The rocket! That's what I like to see. Hey, make sure you guys check in. That was an amazing comeback. I just want to say that was really awesome. But still a really big uphill battle for default. But it's not looking impossible. Alright. Ooh, not quite getting that confirmed there. Default normally getting that. That could be, yeah, this is a really dangerous situation, but that was a really good back air. Oh my goodness. Catc overextending. Yeah, Catc really overextending here, but honestly, he's not that far out because, honestly, he is at, default's at a really high percent. Ooh. Yeah, using a lot of these up tilts. I'm seeing a lot of up tilts coming out of default, and it seems like it's really good at covering platforms and at potentially even anti-airing. Ooh, but default looking like he has Catc's number right now. Yeah, Catc able to get around that ledge pressure and getting the kill, though. Very excellent play. Yeah, 2 roll-ins got an unfortunate amount of damage on default, but even though his pressure is being counteracted a little bit, he still has a decent lead that he built up, so not a big deal. Ooh, calling out with the uppy and catching with the fair, but Lucina having really good buttons and disadvantage when the opponent is charging in. I feel like default should honestly try and maybe even stop approaching. He does have the lead, and so he could start charging his charge shot and just trying to whiff punish like he's been doing it versus a lot of other players. Yeah, so whenever you're approaching your opponent like that, you do give them an opportunity to make the comeback. And Catc was playing that last stock really well, so still in this though. Default could definitely just take this match right now, and Catc can definitely bring it back. But who knows? That. I wonder. I hope Kanari is keeping his mind fortified because he's gone for that a few times and only gotten punished for it. The percent is definitely creeping up to being even. Ooh, really good uppy out of shield. Hopefully default can. Yep, he snuck that one in. Alright, this could potentially be a 3-0, or we could see the reverse 3-0 and see Catc take it. But you'll find out next on the next episode of the possible first weekly. Yeah, that was funny, wasn't it? Alright, so coming to Battlefield, definitely the pick coming out from Catc. I'm not sure why default I'm not sure why default allowed him to come here, but maybe he's feeling confident, or maybe he didn't know. I feel like this is easily one of Lucina's best stage because of what she can do through the mid platform. But regardless, Catc going crazy. That's what I like to see. Definitely looking like he could set up that reverse 3-0. Default, definitely a man for the comebacks, but right now, he's throwing out a lot of laggy moves, especially with those down airs, but he doesn't have too much damage on him, and even though Catc is at a relatively mid-percent, it's still not lost. Ooh, an unfortunate whiff though, costing him a bit of damage. Ooh, that was a really good conversion. Got him straight off stage, but Catc going for a low recovery for maximum safeness. Not panicking there, not picking it, not pressing a button, but still right back off stage. Alright, he's gonna go for the grab and then the back throw. Very good. Alright, he's gonna do it again. Ooh, this time going for the charge shot, but Catc using the platform to his advantage. Very good. That could have definitely killed him there. 57, not too much. A good charge shot combo can definitely make that up, but Catc getting in a nice hit there. Yep. Slowly making his percent lead evident. A back air here would be big, but that was a red bounce, no tech. Ooh, that was a really good shielding because that was definitely a tippy back air. I noticed Catc is going for as many pummels as he can, and I wonder if he's doing that because I know that he usually has trouble following up on stuff, but still playing really well this game. I really think that first kill that he got really set the pace for the game. Still, Default can make this comeback, but that was a very good option choice by Catc. Definitely avoiding that big damage that would have come after that. Ooh, not the biggest punish, and now they're back in neutral. Default kind of on the ropes on this match. Ooh, narrowly missing that, and again, Battlefield coming in clutch for Lucina. Ooh, yeah. You never know. Maybe there's a ghost up there. You never know. You definitely have to always get the ghost out of your matches. Default not in a horrible deficit right now, but definitely needs to take the stock. This could be it. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. Don't get caught slipping.
The future is not written.
Alright, I wonder what Default is going to counterpick to. Okay, Smashville. Maybe he wanted more space for him to breathe, and also maybe the advantages of FD that comes every once in a while. But I really think that getting rid of that triplat that Battlefield advantageously gives you is really good. So this could be a really good choice. But as it's looking now, it's looking like Default's having a bit of trouble starting up anything, but using that platform to his advantage. Ooh, Default with punishing him and really pushing his mileage there. But that Lucina uppy is really good, so, you know. Oh, man. Not quite ready for the, not quite ready for what Default chose there. Ooh. You know, Default is trying to get people to jump after he charges that, but I think in this match in particular, he's not been getting a lot of mileage out of that, and so he has been getting Catc to shield, so what I'm really wondering is maybe he can go for a grab, or maybe get a better position out of that, instead of going for the same thing, because it's really not getting him that much mileage. But Default, as I say that, putting himself in the lead, so not too bad. Ooh, that guy narrowly missing. That was a very good call out. I feel like an up throw might kill here, so we might be seeing a grab coming out of Default soon. Ooh, that nair out of disadvantage is rough though. But on ledge, just go for the back throw. Make it easy. Ooh. Yep. Catc really trying to get that off. He's been doing a lot of these. Is that death? Good. He saved his jump. But Catc's been doing a lot of these really fast fall fairs, and that's not been working out for him. That F smash working out for him quite well. All right. He followed the tech chase, but didn't quite get it. Ooh, Default going for a tech chase of his own, and eventually getting something out of it. Default's been calling out a lot of Catc's jumps and been punishing him a lot on these platforms with the fair and up airs. And he's really been extending off of these well. Ooh, nice early kill. Now a true uphill battle for Catc, and this could be the match for the bracket reset. Default playing super solid. My goodness. Ooh, not quite extending far enough, but still. Alright. Very good F smash coming out of Catc. Ooh, I don't know about committing to that, but Default being patient and making Catc have to approach. And he took stage control and killed him. That was excellent. Like I said earlier, as long as Default just stayed back and whiff punished, I truly believe that he could capitalize off of his leads. And what you saw there, ladies and gentlemen, is properly holding the lead. I definitely think Catc got out a bit too antsy there, but here we have it, the bracket reset. This is a possible themed tournament, so I, of course, would like to see our very own PB Default winning. However, Catc can still do it. He is not out. 3-1, though. That's looking really rough. Alright guys, this is the final set of the first possible Wi-Fi weekly. I'm really glad we've come this far without much of a hitch, and I'm really glad that all of you could be a part of this. I'm really enjoying myself right now, and I hope y'all are too. And now we get to see another fantastic set between the two competitors that managed to make it this far. Really, I expected Default to come from winners, but Catc, a really solid player. I did the seeding a lot through how things went through a lot of local tournaments, but things change. And honestly, I've grown a lot as a player because I've gotten to grind a lot, and I can tell that these players have grown too. It's really been awesome seeing everyone play here today. But as we're talking about gameplay, so far both players are even right now, and Default is just pulling ahead just that little more. Ooh yeah, Default always has a lot of interesting movement with Samus. Definitely have to be really patient when he's doing the wave bounces, I believe. Yeah, the wave bounces. But ooh, Catc really gunning for it and able to take the lead. Good rollback by Default, but this could be it. Will he get the back air? Oh no, he went for the counter. Default had to recover low, so he's able to catch the apex of the recovery and get that guaranteed counter. Very nice. Alright, Catc, this actually would be his first tourney win, and I really believe that with this set, if he keeps playing with this kind of fervor, he might actually be able to do it. Default, definitely probably the best player in our, one of the best, either the first or second best player in our region right now. Definitely not a stranger to winning tournaments. Catc's been doing really good, and I believe Lucina is one of those characters that's actually decent on Wi-Fi compared to other characters, and so I can see us doing well. Samus is believed to be a Wi-Fi character too, so I doubt that's really that big of a deal. But he's really coming in showing out. I'm really hoping he can hold this lead. It's not like of course I want my boy to win, but what I really want to see is both players just push themselves really hard. You know, get a really nice match going. So far, Default's slowly picking up this lead again. He's really just been kind of floating around Catc and making him whiff a lot. Alright, that was a really good get-up attack because if he had regular got up, that just would have been it. Ooh. throwing him right back off stage. Ooh, that was a bit of a preemptive attack. I feel like an F smash would have been better there. Going for the back throw in the fair. Ooh. I was not sure about that downer. I feel like that put him in a really unfortunate situation. And Default's really making this back. Catc looking a little antsy though. As you saw there, he's been doing a lot of almost seemingly random down smashes. But, you know, Default at a really high percent. Going for the counter. Yep. Default's really got to stop putting himself in that situation because that just really seems to be a guaranteed kill. Really rough for the matchup. And Catc immediately trying to even this up. Taking a little damage, but that's only a couple hits for Lucina to even this up. Ooh, going for the counter, hoping that he would swing, but... Yep. Again, if you're on ledge for long, you're going to get hit. At higher percents. And I actually think Default is aware of that, and that's why he keeps capitalizing off of that. 1-0. 2 more matches, and Default will take this. But Catc is not out yet. Alright. I really hope that the selection we're seeing is a stage selection and that Default stays on Samus. Alright, just checking. All right, here we go. PS2. I really don't feel like this stage benefits one character the other too much. Pretty neutral stage, at least the way I see it. But, oh my goodness. Excellent mix-up and massive 61 damage coming out from Default. Trying to go for that up tilt again. Not quite working, though. Ooh. Yeah, that... A lot of these offensive options coming out from Catc are not the best, and he just dies for it. Just a couple wrong decisions, and Default is not going to let him breathe. Play like this might result in the 3-0, but you never know. Ooh, Catc going for that spike there, but not really able to nail it. Ooh. This ledge trapping is immaculate. But Catc coming right out and putting himself in advantage now. Going for the counter, but Default mixing that up. Recognizing that Catc just kept getting that. Unfortunate that he didn't get that, though, because now Default might have a chance to put on more damage. Default, I hope, starts doing what he did earlier and just trying to put on his lead. Definitely always extending his hits really well, though. I feel like he's in the zone right now. Maybe feeling himself a little too much, but Catc not answering much of anything. All right. Not quite an up throw kill percent yet, but ooh, trying to catch that jump in, but Catc being patient. And that nice, oh my goodness. Ooh, going for that grab. Oh, catching that pause with the down tilt. I don't think this is going to be a 3-stock, but this is most definitely an uphill battle. Default slowly putting on that percent, and Catc really has only been able to land a lot of these, like, just really small hits. Just not able to finish anything, which is really rough. Lucina has a lot of power, though, so I feel like a lot of her hits will be able to kill like that, but also lacking in the rage department. All right, yep. Y'all have seen it before. Y'all see it again. That is a really good... That's a really good option versus Samus. And Catc definitely taking advantage of that. Putting on that quick 30. If only the stocks weren't one apart. And then he would have been making this comeback. And Default already trying to get that massive damage. Getting that nice shield poke. Catc is not being allowed to breathe right now. But he just caught a breath. Just a small breath with that nair out of disadvantage. But drowned again by the charge shot. This is looking really rough. Catc going really aggressive and putting Default in a really bad position. Oh, Default going for the high recovery because of how Catc has been punishing. But Catc evening it up. 99% is not even that bad. This is chalking up to be really good. Catc is adapting really well and doing really well with the aggression. Ooh, really rough, but not able to get off that platform to get anything off of it. Still though, Catc is just swinging and not trying to let Default breathe. Ooh, soft back air, still putting him in an awful position. Could he die here? This is a very bad position to be in. Not quite the up throw. If he gets another grab, I can imagine him going for the up throw. Ooh, yeah. I say that, but he not quite a high enough percent. Maybe not enough rage. Ooh, very good by Catc to retreat there because Default likes to go for the jab grab really often. But Catc not out of this. This could be a bad situation if he gets the F smash. Definitely Catc recognizing that too. Going for that F smash, even though it missed. Oh, unfortunate. I think whenever you get hit when you're in the middle of a move, your knockback is higher or something like that. And unfortunately, he just exploded. But that's how it is. This is game point. All right. This could be the tomb of Catc's run. Or this could be the side of revival in this reverse 3-0. Who knows? Not really sure about that neutral B, and ooh, Catc at taking massive damage, and that was not a great option. That bomb catching him, and yep, taking that death. Not sure what Catc was going for there. I really hope he still plays the same ferocity that I did last game, because this is looking a bit rough for him right now. He still could take off the stock here, though, so not all hope is lost. Ooh. Not catching him at the apex, and that little boost that most recoveries get, just narrowly getting it. But really good sliding F tilt. Default really trying to end this quickly, but I don't blame him. He's getting up there in the percents, and he's really trying to just possibly take this win. Ooh, very nice sneaking in that back air after causing him to air dodge. Ooh, Catc narrowly avoiding that, but still in disadvantage. Ooh, I thought he might have gone for another fair, but maybe the nair would have been better, and maybe would have sent out further, but lots of percent unanswered. Ooh, Catc falling into the bomb. That's really dangerous. Even though Default missed his follow-up on the ledge there, if he keeps falling for that, eventually he's going to die for that, especially at a percent like this. Ooh, Catc using the platform very well. And, ooh. Using the platform well to whiff punish Default, but Default just not letting him breathe. Even though he's getting a little bit here and there, Default is really just running a train on him right now. But he's been catching a lot of stuff with sliding F tilt, and he took the stock lead. This could be his game. Default swinging like hell, honestly. Trying to get this stock off. All right. If Catc can put on some good damage, that would be a nice lead. But even if they're even stocks, it's not a big deal. Ooh, very good parry. Even though he did exactly what Default wanted, parry is still an option. Oh, my. Yeah, that was an unfortunate trade. But it happens to the best of us. Okay, a lot of players, myself included, unfortunately. Oh my goodness. A lot of players will go for the rolls right after, which is why Catc does that a lot. But I do think that going for that same read and it's not working has really been costing him a little bit, even on the small interactions. But as I say that, Catc has a nearly 80% lead, maybe even putting himself on the board. You never know. This could the beginning of the reverse 3-0. As I said earlier, the side of revival. But this could just as easily be the tomb. Ooh, I knew that backer was coming out there. And Catc's lucky it didn't work, but that nair coming out, going deep. This is what I like to see. It looked like a pretty slow start, kind of like Regigigas for Catc, but he put himself on the board. This might be his first tournament win. He's been playing really well today, and who knows? He might be able to do it. But who knows? Only these two competitors can decide what happens. Ooh, Red Lucina. He's out for blood. Maybe not, but either way, if he wins this, he's definitely out for blood. Going back to Kalos. Okay, so this was Default's choice, and Default already looking like he's wanting to play a little more patient because he's retreating a lot more already, but who knows? The match has only started, so a lot of different things can unfold. Ooh, Catc is calling out a lot of these jumps, and I think he got a lot of great mileage out of the Nair last time, getting two of the last kills with Rising Nair, and it was working for him there too. Both competitors at a really, really, really close percent though, so who knows? Ooh, that could have been a really good down air, but honestly, I don't think that was spaced very well. Ooh. Going for the counter, but oh, excellent mix up with that wall jump. And a really good back air at a disadvantage to follow. But another really good ooh, that's not gonna work. Default making a lot of great decisions, but Catc having the right punish at the right time. Going for the Catc read there too. Hopefully Default doesn't get too antsy. Catc has been gaining on him, so that could cause a bit of nerves, but who knows? Ooh. Catc going a little low, seemingly. I'm not sure why, but oh my. That just barely missing. That definitely would have killed, but luckily for Catc, that didn't work. Do we have the adaptation here, though? Oh, that up smash would have been really good, but Samus has superior range, and I was hoping Default wouldn't back air there, and the fact that he went to platform was really good, because his backer definitely would have lost to whatever Catc threw out there, because he has a disjoint. Ooh. It looks like he's going for a lot of reads, hoping that Catc is going to roll, but Catc is not giving it to him, and there's honestly no reason for him to. He's got a immaculate lead right now, and honestly, as long as he keeps playing like he is, it's going to work. He's getting a lot of mileage at honestly just running up and nailing him with the sliding F tilt. An unfortunate predicament Default finds himself in. I feel like he might be able to go for the uppy for the kill, but still, he wasn't super close, so better play it safe than sorry, especially in such a deficit. Alright, he double jumped, but Default, instead of going for an up B or an up air or anything, missed his opportunity to get the kill. Ooh, not quite securing the kill yet, and a really good air dodge avoiding that potential death. Ooh. Catc getting around a lot of Default's tricks right now. I think the advantage of being in Grand is that you can have the better adaptation even if you lose the first set. And Catc's showing us here that he's got it. Big damage though. This could be really rough for Catc, because if he loses his stock quite quickly, this is almost an even match. You know, 50-60%, a little hard, but not too much to make back. That was a really, really bad, oh my goodness. That was a very free punish, and unfortunately, Default dropped that and and Catc fell out. Catc really getting back into that, but good defensive option. Oh, that parry was a godsend because that would have been the match. Good stuff by Default there. 100, he's still pretty close, and Default made a really nice comeback from like 160, 170 before, so he's still not out of this. And he could win here, so who really wants this win more? Default is slowly inching his way back. Ooh, that spike box just barely nailing him, protecting Catc from the dash attack. Ooh, both rolling back. Not really getting anything out of their interaction, but it looks like Default is using projectiles in the corner a lot, and Catc is mainly using the shield breaker to sort of stall himself / get a hit there. This is a rough deficit, but this could go either way. Definitely in Catc's advantage right now, but Default putting on the damage. He's got to be careful though. A lot of his landings are being nicked by these sliding F tilts. Oh, definitely got to throw him back, and this could be it. He's got to mix up his recovery really well here. He's actually been going for the platform a lot, and that's been working out for him. Burned a double jump, but Catc not chasing him down. That could be a costly mistake, but so far, Default is still in the ledge and missed that. Gotta be careful whiffing like that. Alright, a rising nair. Almost anything could do it here. Ooh. Not sure about the smash attack there, but narrowly avoiding that. Ooh, that killed. Wow. It looked to me like Default was really slowly bringing that back, slowly inching up and adapting to what Catc was doing, but it was too little too late. But we have a game 5. Think about it for a second. We have a Lucina player who's really been tearing through Backett against a lot of expectations, to be honest. And, yeah, we have Default versus Regigigas. You see, slow start is a hell of an ability. But anyway, so think about it with me for a second. We have a man who is the best player in PB, who is no stranger to winning tournaments, and who is on his way to being PR, at least was until the coronavirus stuff happened. We have a man who's been really working hard, really been coming out to a lot of stuff, competing in a lot of things. Did really well at the Marcina Core tournament. I think he got 4th. And he might win this tournament. Of course, this is a small event. But honestly, I feel like this is probably one of the best matches we could have asked for. This is really great. Both players are playing really amazing. And I really want to see some explosive stuff. I've seen Default come out a lot and really do some insane stuff, even on these very last games. So I'm expecting some crazy stuff out of him. But Catc had a very good decision making with his with a lot of his sliding F tilts and the nairs. And honestly, he was just playing really solid. And Default was getting the adaptation though, so we could really see the manifestation of that in the next game. But who knows? We'll see. I really could have asked for no better grand finals. I'm very happy with what this is. I'm happy with this tournament in general. It's going to be a hell of a file to upload on YouTube later, too. Looks like some heavy decision making. This stage will be the last match. So there's probably a lot of thought that's going into wherever these two competitors go. And since Kanari lost that match, it is his choice. But I wonder what Catc banned. Default, for the first time ever, maybe not, is going a different Samus. Is this a Super Saiyan power-up? Is he going to play 50 times better? Or will the Lucina hair coated in blood. Take this. I don't know. That mask was blue, so that kind of didn't match with the outfit, but it doesn't matter. Going back to Kalos, I feel like most of the matches, honestly, were played at Kalos. But, you know, I feel like this is a good stage. Man, I'm nervous just watching this. But both players, even right now. Ooh, default not choosing the right option after that. Catc not jumping and honestly doing really good. Going for the juggles, not trying to let him land. Ooh, default, that was not a very good aggressive option by default. Lucina does have the disjoint, so is probably going to win those most of the time. Still going for the regular getup. Not sure why he did that, but still, not too much loss here. Still in the percent lead, and default off the stage. Is he going to get the counter? Absolutely not. But he got the Samus uppy into back air right off to the other side of the stage. Ooh, I thought he might have gone for a grab, but he went for the meaty F smash and still put him off stage. Maybe recognize that back throw might not have killed, but Default put himself in a really great position, not quite getting that. I feel like Default going for the same ledge trap might be a little disadvantageous for him. He always goes for the charge shot fair, and maybe if he went for the charge shot grab, he'd be able to get some good mileage off of that. Especially if he's able to set that up again, because he's definitely at up go kill percent. Ooh, oh my goodness. Catc not capitalizing off of that. Man, both of these players not letting up, but this not killing quite yet. Good DI coming out from Catc. That not killing either, but I don't really think that's much of a kill move, but ooh, Catc charging in headlong and taking the charge shot. Default does not get off this. Alright, he got out the ledge, and he even got some damage. Big damage. 49% unanswered. Ooh, really good sliding F-tilt. 49% still not being that bad. Oh my goodness! He made that back. Default, knowing that Catc was on ledge for long. This is what I was talking about with crazy stuff that he's going for. Catc's tournament life probably, honestly, probably over now. I say that though, but Catc can definitely bring this back. If he can get a really good hit on Default, that's over. Yes. As you saw in the previous couple games where Catc brought it back versus Kanari, he was in a similar deficit. So we could see history repeat itself. But I hope both players don't get too antsy and don't play too risky and just give it their all. Because this is game stock. Oh, man. And a very unfortunate whiff. Catc has given Default many of those air dodges to that platform this match. And that hurt him there. But getting that really good S-smash. Really good rollback because that nair could have been bad. Ooh, I thought he might have gone for the F-smash, but this is looking bad. Default might die here, but the back air out of disadvantage. Just when Catc was looking like he might make it back. Man. That last game was rough. But congratulations to PB Default for winning the first PB Wi-Fi tournament. Well played by both of those players. I enjoyed watching that.